Hey everyone, what's up and welcome back to the Shiny Rifle channel. Now today I'm going to go through an interesting combo for everyone. I'm going to go through the Dragunity Dragon Link combo. Now, Ramos is the deck. You just need to see one and something to stop your opponent from stopping you, and it's done. The entire duel is done. This one card will carry you all the way to 4 negates by himself. You just have to have a card to discard. That's it. So the reason why you play this version of the deck is just because it's just manhandling your opponent, and followed by a lot of extenders, the deck goes far places. So followed by one extender, which is going to be our most expensive card, I think, is Revolution Dragon. All it does for you, negate. And I'm going to give you some realistic options. Let's just say we opened Remus plus Chaos Space. This alone will be 4 interruptions, but let's say your opponent has Nibiru. So you're going to need an extender to play through it. And this is going to be the combo for today. So this is it. We're going to obviously first use our Remus effect. And we're going to add Dragon Ravine. We'll activate said Ravine. We're just putting that place we can see it. Ravine, you can pitch any card from your hand. Apologies. Yeah, you can pitch any card from your hand. And we're going to add Legatus. You can just special summon your Legatus because you have Ravine on the field. Remus will summon back itself using its own effect. But it locks you into Dragon. So this is it for the combo. The reason why most person deter from this deck is because it locks you into Dragon very early, but your entire extra deck is most times 99% dragons, if not 100, so it doesn't really affect us. But first of all, we'll synchro summon into the main man of the deck, which is going to be our Gator. This is our third summon, by the way. And how to play around Nibiru: as long as you draw the extender, you use Gator's effect, add Baby Rock, send Baby Rock, special summon Baby Rock, and synchro summon for the 5th summon as our Crystal Wing Synchro Dragon. So if your opponent tries to Nibiru, he's going to have a bad time. Especially if you find something to negate, like the infinite impermanence. The deal is just done. Now, we'll use Revolution Dragon, scale it, use the effect, pop itself, and we get a Monster Reborn or Synchro Dragon, which is going to be Gator. Now we can actually do the rest of the combo. We'll use Gator's effect, add Zephyrus to our hand, and we're going to pitch said Zephyrus. We'll use Zephyrus effect, bouncing back Ravine and getting it to the field. Link with both to go into Romulus. Romulus effect, we get to add. We're going to add Glow. We're going to activate said Glow and add Mistletoe. Now we get to send Romulus to special summon our Mistletoe. Mistletoe gets unequipped. For any Dragunity monster, we'll get our Gator. We can now use Glow's effect, banish it from the graveyard, and summon Gator in defense. We'll use Gator's effect. We're going to add a monster and pitch it. We're going to have a lot of options here. One monster we're guaranteed needed to send is going to be Safer, because we need this graveyard effect. So we're going to send Safer and exceed someone into our first King Atom. We're going to use our LP's effect to detach Gator. And we get a free summon from the deck. What we're going to summon is going to be Brotar. Now Brotar isn't actually mandatory. We just wanted to add the card that we're going to summon. So we're going to pitch Ravine, target himself, and we get to add. Now, in the event, let's say you want to play a different version of the deck, you can play a Hieratic Sun Dragon of Su. You can target Atom and add Su. What Su does is just you can tribute a Hieratic to drop him. But being a level 6, you get to summon the next atom and get the next free summon from your deck without using your normal summon. Because for this combo, I am going to use my normal summon to summon Speed Burst. Not as yet though, but I'm going to show you. So we're going to link with both. Going to our first seal. Tribute Seal. Summon Speed Burst. Seal is mandatory, Chain Link 1. Speed Burst, Chain Link 2. Speed Burst is... This is the reason why I play Speed Burst over Sue. You just get free 2 monsters for not really doing anything much. Like, you didn't really do anything important. And you'll get the summon from the deck. I'll use Red Effect. Get back Gay Dirk. Gay Dirk's effect. I'm going to add Ramos and send Ramos to the graveyard. I didn't really need it. Exceed Shokan. LP. LP effect. I don't know why they banned LP and LP is still at 3. I won't complain though. What I get here is Safret. I can summon him in any zone, it doesn't affect anything. From here, you can use the Safret effects first. Doesn't change much. You can send Tracer and add Wiverbuster. Now, please note, you only need 1 Safret in the deck. Know that I play 3, just in case you're desperate and need a normal summon. So, if you find Safret, it's still full combo. Need not worry. And please remember, I use this combo using 3 cards. So there are other cards in your hand. So don't feel that you're going to be limited. You'll have options. But continuing with the combo, link with both. And we'll go into the second interruption that's actually going to stay, which is our Guard Dragon. Apologies, that's not a Guard Dragon, Heretic Seal. I'll link with Safret, my apologies, and go into Tracer effect, Boot Sector Launch. I can activate Launch, it doesn't affect anything. Let's put it somewhere we can see. Now, drop our White Dragon. We have a lot can banish. We have a lot of options. What I'm going to banish Zephyrus. We have no need for it. It's done its job. Good boy. Link into our Pitsy. And we get to add our Collapse Serpent. We can now use Pisty's effect to get back a monster. We'll get back our Gator. I wonder why not. Gator, there's quite a few things here I could add, but none of them really makes any much sense anymore, considering you got the whole combo. You got everything, man, everything. But what you can do is get one of your Ramos and just send it for later use. It's not good right now, but in due time, it will pay its dividends. And I can continue with my combo. I think I made a mistake. My apologies. We're not supposed to add you. Alright, we're not supposed to use Gator's effect. My apologies. We're actually supposed to use Tracer to get rid of Pisty. So we're going to pitch a card. We can pitch Recharge, it doesn't make much of a difference. No, actually, you just pop. You don't need to discard. And we get to add back Tracer. We can use Recharger's effect to get a free monster born here. Which we will. I'm not denying that we're going to. I don't feel we need to though. I think the problem I'm having is that I'm going too much plus. And somewhere down the line I slipped on the combo. So we're going to get back... we can get back the same recharger, I believe. I actually want recharger to be on the field. So this way I can actually link into quad barrel. It doesn't really change anything much because I haven't used the boot sector launchers yet. So now you can actually use your gator. Add your second baby rock, send to the graveyard, synchro shokan. We're going to go into a monster that's not actually commonly used on our end board. It's going to be Stardust Dragon. It's supposed to be my Void Ogre Dragon, but it hasn't reached as yet. So we're just playing Stardust for now. He's just hanging with the cool kids. From here we have several options. But the best option now is to use our boot sector launch to imagine that we're only going to summon one monster with it. And then drop your Collapse Serpent. Going to banish your Wither Buster. And you can synchro with both. Both of them will make your Chaos Ruler. Of course, you're going to get the mill 5 and you're going to get a card out of this. And you're going to use... Yes, you're going to use this effect to pop itself. So you will use the card that you add, pitch, pop it. And we get to pull back 2. Which is going to be our Tracer and Recharger. No apologies. Now, you are going to be required to use the Tracer effect now. You're going to pop this, and you get a summon from your deck. You're going to be locked into Dark. Synchro with both. You're going to make the boy. Effect. You're going to strap up with Romulus. And of course, you're going to banish light and dark. You can get rid of this. You have no further use for it. I would never tell you to get rid of one of your striker dragons or such. And you don't need one of the atoms. You don't need any of them. They have no more use for the rest of the duel. And I'll drop back the boy. Of course, we'll synchro with both. Banishing the Chaos Dragon to drop our big boy. And of course, we'll have at least 2 counters on Savage. And this is your end board just with 1 extender. So how many interruptions is this? And please be reminded, you'd still have a hand of at least 2 cards left back without any use. And with certain cards in the deck, you'd have ended with 3. But I digress. So here is it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And depending on the card that you search for with Seal, it could have been 6 interruptions. You cannot lose this. Alright guys, this is it for me for the combo. You guys can tell me what you guys think down below. I know it's not Pendulum and most persons are here to see strictly Pendulums. But you guys can enjoy this. I think this is a great deck. I think a lot of persons could use this deck. It's actually really good and really fun to play. And tormenting your opponent never goes wrong. Alright guys, that's it for me. Thanks for watching. Rate, comment, subscribe, and I'm out. Peace.